What's up, busy everybody? It's your boy Baker Maker, aka Dinsley, and I'm here to give you some true shit. So, I'm here to talk about the Heroes Collectibles Studio 1/4 scale Mirko statue. Yes, we're actually talking about something My Hero related, which which is very rare on this channel. Now, and it's gonna be on a statue on, and it actually be on the number 5 hero Miracle, who but who, despite the fact that we haven't really seen that much of her in anime, she instantly has become one of my favorite characters in the series. In fact, she might actually have taken the spot as my favorite female character in the series so far, which is crazy to think about because there's been, for the longest time, my favorite female character in the show was Momo. And of course, there's other female, well-written female characters on the show as well, like Floppy, like Udorata, just others, that I take a very good interest in. But I think Mirko is just has become like the standout character, and she's it's also it amazed me how popular she's become, despite the fact that we haven't really gotten that much screen time of her in anime form. Now it's only till recently in season 6 where we actually got to really see her like truly in action, and boy did she steal every scene that she was in, man. Like, her scenes were like my favorite scenes like, whenever we saw her in an episode, she just became like my favorite scenes in the damn episode, man. It's crazy. So yeah, prior to season 6, I was already like a fan of her like overall design. Those of you who follow me on Instagram and other social media know how much I love me some fit, athletic women, and she definitely fits the bill. Buff, she's a buff bunny girl. I mean, what's not to love, And she's a total badass. So, that instantly just made me even like her even more. After watching the series, it made me really enjoy her character. I instantly became a fan. Within a couple episodes, or with the amount of screen time she's had, is amazing how she's become so popular and how she's become instantly one of my favorite characters in the series. And because of that, so I've already bought some fan art. Now I've already bought some fan art, but after watching like the episodes, watching season 6, I instantly went ahead and purchased a statue of her. But believe it or not, that's not actually the statue we're going to be talking about. I'll be talking about that in another video. But one statue of hers that I do want to talk about, and one that I have a very good interest in, I'm really intrigued on getting, is this statue right here. As I said before, it's made by Heroes Collectibles Studio. Now this statue right here, I really want to just go in a video and just discuss about this one, because instantly when I saw this online, I instantly like, wow, it actually looks pretty dope. Based on just these images alone here. Granted, yes, these are just promotional pics. We haven't actually seen what the final product will look like, but just going off of this, it actually looks pretty damn cool. But like I said, we don't actually know what the statue is gonna actually look like. But just going off of what we were seeing here, I'm really intrigued on purchasing this. But anyway, so what we're looking at here is the website on Fanatic Anime Store. So here's the thing. So there's the so get this. So there's a regular version, and then there's the XE version. So let me just start off with the regular version. The regular version, if you wanted to say, just for for sake of purpose, you want to make a deposit for the regular version, it's only going to cost you like $179 US dollars. Now, if you want to make a deposit for the XE version, that would be $269 US dollars. Now, however, if you want to make a full price, however, for the regular version, that's $629 US dollars. As for the XE, the EX version, it's $869 US dollars. Now, many of you are probably asking, "Oh, so what the fuck is an XE? What's the difference between the regular version and XE version?" Well, get into that. So basically, with the regular version, you basically would be getting these the version where Mirko is basically, her hair seemed like it's been cut off, like it's shortened. Her part of her bunny ears has been cut off, and basically she has what it seemed like she had like mechanical arms or something. Like one of her. So I feel like this statue right here is a bit of a spoiler for those of you who are not familiar with who have not been caught up with season 6. I will go into slight spoilers involving Mirko and what happens to her in season 6. And those of you who are not familiar, and I'm guessing this is what she looks like later on in the manga as well. So spoiler alert. In season 6, in her scene, she basically fights these nomus, right? And she has an all-out fight with these high-end momus, these highly dangerous monsters, and by herself, mind you. She has no backup for the most part, and she pretty much holds her own for quite some time, man, which is pretty damn fucking impressive. But unfortunately, it does take a toll on her. In fact, she ends up severely injured by the end of it. She ends up losing her freaking arm, dude, and she ends up bleeding and stuff. And she ends up with tons of other injuries that we're currently not aware of, at least in the anime version, anyways. But so I'm guessing at some point in the story, she ends up having to get her, because she lost her arm doing this fight. She ends up having to, I guess, having a machine gun for an arm and shit. I guess. As much as I hate that it happened to her, I'm not gonna. I'd be lying if she doesn't look pretty damn badass like this, you know. So this is actually the regular version of her, and I'm guessing you can switch between, the machine gun or whatever. Oh, also her leg too. Even her leg, I guess, got cut off as well. I think. One of her legs got cut off as well. So yeah, they got a replacement for that. So you can switch between her arms and stuff. And then, of course, now if you want to purchase the XE version, however, now get this. So the XE version is basically two Miracles at once. Another statue for Mirko with a new design. Basically, so you get the regular version design is basically the one where basically she I guess her battle damage. What I best described it as her battle damage version, while her regular version is just basic. Her XE version is actually the regular version. The version we see her in, but prior to that whole fight, her default version, the version that we're introduced to, with her with the long hair, her 2 arms and everything. Basically, her regular version, the version that people, when they see Mirko, that's what they think of, essentially. Which I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit odd that that's the regular version, that's the XE version instead of that being the regular version. You would think that would be the regular version for this, but they actually got as the XE version. What I'm guessing is that the version that they're promoting for this statue is the one that they're promoting is the one where her battle damage version. I'm guessing that's what initially is what they're trying to promote here with this statue. So, but if you want just a regular version of her, then you would have to purchase the XE version, which costs extra basically. The XE version. So, it's cool. You get two versions, and you get to swap out with two versions, which I think is pretty damn cool. Honestly, I'm intrigued. I'm almost very tempted in actually purchasing this myself. So like the release date, at least for the placeholder, is the second quarter through the third quarter of 2023. So those of you who do plan on purchasing it, you're gonna probably have to wait for a while for this to get shipped out to you, But basically, so basically to get more detail, so it basically includes 2 left arms, 1 right leg, 1 new right leg, 1 new head with different face and hairstyle, and a support base for additional machine arm. With buying the EX package, would be able to show 2 miracles at once. Basically what I just said. So basically, So honestly, I think it's a really pretty cool deal. Granted, it is a bit pricey for my taste, but that's the case. That seemed to be the case for a lot of these third-party companies. These statues made by these third-party companies, And honestly, if I'm being honest here, it might be the best one I've seen online so far of Mirko. So honestly, I'm almost, like I said, I'm almost tempted to pre-ordering this, if I'm being real with you guys, because it looks pretty cool. And like I said, we haven't actually seen what the statue's going to look. All we got it to go off is these images that gives them an idea how the statue is going to look. Hopefully it looks as good as these. I hope it does look as cool as what we're seeing here in these promotional images. Hopefully. But yeah, tell me guys what you guys think of it. You plan on purchasing it yourself? You like it, dislike it, and how you what are you guys' opinion on the Hero Rapid Hero Mirko? What are your thoughts on her? You like her, dislike her? You think she's overrated? You think she's awesome? Comment below. Tell me your thoughts on. And who's your favorite My Hero character? And who's your favorite My Hero female character? That's a good quick, intriguing to hear. So so if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos like these, and most importantly, hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I do post these videos. Now, with that said, stay beast.